Hey, so guess what?
What?
We gonna do something fun and cool today, okay?
Uh-oh.
I don't know about y'all, but I am a visual learner. Are you a visual learner?
I'm a hands-on learner.
Oh, she like it hands-on. Okay? And I like to look and watch so I can like better understand.
Okay.
Before I become hands-on.
Okay.
Anyways, we got some cool stories, some funny stories, some weird stories to share with y'all. So today we're doing something cool. It's different.
What is it?
Okay, so this has also been something that's been on my heart because it's fun.
Okay.
I love visual stuff, right? And I know you guys, some of y'all like tea. Some of y'all be nosy.
Y'all
And
love the
We
tea.
gonna give y'all the tea today, okay?
Wait, hold on.
What?
Not too much tea though.
Okay.
We'll keep it short.
Yes. Short. We're gonna share some pictures and we're gonna kind of briefly talk about background or memories of whatever happened in that photo, okay?
Yeah.
Or
we'll put the
on that
picture
day.
like right here. Right here.
Let me start off with this one. One time, one had taken me, what was it, Denny's or IHOP?
It was Denny's.
Denny's. And we just had some sister time.
I think it was Valentine's Day.
Was it?
I think it was.
I don't remember. But she was so sweet. Like, you didn't even have like a big girl job, but you were like treating me all the time. Boba to food.
I don't even remember.
But it was so nice. I was like, okay. And she was driving at the time, so she was like, yeah, I'm gonna take you out. We're gonna go. Oh.
I am going to share this picture.
Aw.
That was your prom. We were outside taking your picture, and at that time, my ex-boyfriend was trying to win me back over, and he came over, and I was like, since you're here, can you take my sister and her prom date
I can't
to
believe you
prom?
did that. I would rather have had you take me to prom.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I also didn't know he was coming over. And I was
mean.
partying that night.
Yeah,
and he
she was
a
trying to go
jerk.
party, and that's why she didn't take me. You could have just taken me to the prom.
You right. Now that I look back, yeah, but I think it's also kind of funny that I met him. Not funny, but
know.
like, you came over,
he
make
did
yourself
take us.
useful.
You could have taken us. I'd rather go with you.
Okay, you're
because that was
right.
a memorable day.
Okay, it was. And you
Anyways,
won prom queen.
I did choose that too, but she was being a meanie pie that day.
Wait, do we have the same
It's
picture?
different. She told me, you can't come home unless you bring them back the crown, unless you win prom queen. I was honestly like, I don't know if I'm going to win, but okay.
I only said that because I knew she was going to win.
I told you. I probably had them home road.
I don't care.
I don't know.
I do not
Anyways.
care. Here is my next picture. This is me in Nashville.
So different.
Part 2 picture. I was
my
wearing
gosh.
a tube top dress, and my man at the time did not like that.
Oh my gosh.
That's why it was like 100 degrees in Nashville, and I wore that black sweater over it.
Oh my gosh.
But if you know me, you know I'm a sweaty person. I had to take that off.
Yeah.
But yeah, looking back, I'm like, the fact that I even cared back then. So anyway,
Jeez, I'm sorry you endured that.
girl,
You did
me
not
too.
have to.
I know, right?
Now, wear whatever you want
I
to,
sure do.
okay? If you're hot, take it off.
Yep.
Your well-being comes first.
Period.
Yeah, what the hell? And it's not even like that was in Mott's. You literally were just showing your shoulders and
I
arms.
know, and it was 100 degrees in Tennessee. Oh my gosh.
That's stupid. I want to share this one. This one was so fun. So
That was fun.
me and my sisters, we had gone out for brunch and we got a little bit litty, and our brother-in-law, Shmoey, was there, and he was like driving us. It was so nice. I love having a DD. And so we don't got to worry about anything like that. And so we were driving, all of a sudden we saw this beautiful field of flowers.
Yeah.
I still don't know where it was.
Me
and so we
neither.
were like, can we stop there and go take pictures? And he was so sweet. He stopped the car and we all ran out and like found these logs and just like we're out there with their doggy Chow Chow. And we were just taking pictures. It was such a fun moment. And so I really like this photo.
I was so lit. That was such a fun day because we had bottomless mimosas.
It was fun.
And I recall just like not remembering things, and suddenly I'm in a field of flowers. I'm like, oh,
It was so cool.
how fun.
It was beautiful and purple. It was so beautiful.
It was gorgeous.
One of my favorite memories with you and our sister.
Really? Speaking of mimosas and stuff, I want to share this one.
Aww.
I don't remember this photo, but I remember us having a great time, and we ended up on my hammock, and I got these pictures the next morning.
I remember that. I shared it on my Instagram story and I said blurry night because it was literally blurry. It was a blurry picture of us.
Yeah, and a
It
blurry
was
night.
fun.
That was
I think
fun.
that was like from 2023 or something.
I just love being outside,
Yeah.
in like a yard, and then I love having a hammock because you just lay down whenever you
She
want
loves
to.
the hammock.
Yeah,
Yeah, you read on that for your free time.
yeah.
That's so
fun.
you.
It is.
This one's also about me and you.
Aw.
So this was the day she had met up with us. I was like going to church at the time, and my family group and I decided to come to town. And so she had met us up. I liked the guy that we had planned this with, and so but I didn't know if he liked me back. And so I was like, "Do you think we should invite our family group?" And so he was like, "Okay, yeah, well, let's invite our family group." So then I had thought, oh, okay, he must only like me as a friend, and maybe I'm just overthinking it. So then we ended up going with everyone, the whole group, and we met up with her. And this is the photo from her.
Had it been different, had he been like, no, I just want to be me and you?
Yeah, that would have been totally different. But he didn't say that, so I was, oh, okay, that's fine.
Are women supposed to tell men when we like them?
No.
Yes.
No, I'm not doing that.
I feel like he should have picked up on the hint, though.
That's okay.
This picture, we came back from New York City, and I had COVID. Oh. So the only way I could go celebrate my niece's birthday was I sat outside.
That's so sad. I would have cried.
Yeah, I was sad, but she was happy to see me, and we held hands.
I'm glad you were still able to go.
Yeah.
Even if you're outside. You ate some food.
And then everyone came outside anyway to talk to me, and I'm like,
well, y'all was outside.
Yeah, we were outside.
Fresh air blowing through. This one's from your graduation. I don't think I ever shared a picture of me and you from your graduation day because I did not like how I looked. Aww. I was so big during that time. I was like, I'm only going to share pictures of one on that day.
Oh my gosh.
So I really only posted pictures of you because I'm like, ew, I did not want to show me. It's just interesting to look back on like, oh.
In regards to that photo, I actually don't love how I look either, but it's always like, yeah, because, you know, I guess, you know, when you go through tough times, you just feel and look ugly. Like, I get that. That's subjective, obviously, but I definitely felt like that, so I get it.
Oh dear.
It was my first time in the ocean.
Oh, okay, you sexy thing, you.
We were getting washed up.
Oh my god.
Like dead fish in this ocean. Remember that?
I was there?
Yes, you took this photo. Oh, we were like, the ocean waves are so strong.
Wait, that's funny. This one's simple. This was like not too long, maybe like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
We would often go out. I remember we were like dancing, making videos out while we were waiting for dinner, like to get inside and be seated. And I remember this dress, my boobs kept popping out, but I had like this silicone thing that would cover up my boobs. Mm-hmm. But yeah, we would make videos and then bam, all of a sudden it would come out and I had to like pull it down. And also our waitress at the time, she came out and she saw us making videos and that was just a silly, funny moment. We were just having a good time.
It's so funny because I'm wearing that shirt right now and I wonder if that's when I almost broke this strap.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't worn this in so long. I probably.
Oh my God.
You see, it's like hanging on by a thread.
No, I don't.
Like my last relationship.
Anyway. No, oh my gosh.
This is that video.
Ooh, ew.
We were doing some recreational activities in California, and we thought that was a seesaw.
Yeah, I don't know what it was. I still don't know.
It's a workout machine thing.
Oh. I think that was my first time eating edibles too. So
yeah,
I was extra like, I don't know what I'm doing, just having a good time.
It was fun.
This one is the next one. We were with our cousin. We went to go visit her in Chicago. And it was just such a fun time. I remember, like, we didn't want to buy drinks in the club. And so we, like, quickly drank in the car.
OMG.
And then we went inside. And then by the time we went inside, it kicked in. And then I was super, like, litty. We were dancing on the dance floor. And I just could not find my balance. But you guys are so sweet because you guys would, like, give me support, literally.
This one. This one, if you go out with this one and she starts leaning her head
I get sleepy.
It's over. Just take her home.
Yeah, but you know what? We've been sober. We don't drink no more, actually, really.
We've had our fair share of fun.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of fun.
And it's too expensive to drink all the time, so we're good.
My body just can't handle it like I used to.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't process it the same.
No more.
Yeah. We definitely sound like older women.
We're getting older.
Yes, and I love it. Yep. This one, I was at an event. OMG. It's less of this picture.
You look so good. I love that picture.
Thank you. I was really tiny. I drove to a city about 3 hours away for this event, and on the way there I got a speeding ticket, and I called mom like 2 days later to tell her, and she's like, oh, it's okay. I was like, but I got a speeding ticket. I don't know if our insurance is gonna go up. She's like, oh, God already told me you got a speeding ticket on the way there. That's crazy.
How does she know?
She already
Mother's
knew.
intuition.
This was not the first time she's done something like that either. She's done that to me a few times. She's like, oh no, it's okay. I already know. God already told me. Yeah, I swear. I need to talk to her about that.
That's crazy. So this one, girl, I was pissed off this day. And at midnight, it was going to be my birthday. So we went out, and this was us coming back from this rooftop bar, and we were in the elevator. And I was already kind of litty, but she was fine. And we had come out, and then there was this white woman that was just being so mean, and she was just mean. And then because I was lit, I was kind of a little bit slower to register the fact that she was being mean for no reason. And then I don't remember what I said, and I don't remember what she said, but I just remember that was rude as hell. Keep walking.
I think I was just more in shock, like
what the hell?
And the thing is I don't be freezing, but she definitely caught me off guard. I was just like, the hell?
Yeah, she was mean. But anyways,
she was being a bench.
Yeah,
we're trying not to cuss as much, so she was being a bench. Do you know what I mean? Oh! What I tell y'all about when she started leaning her head on your shoulder? Just take her home.
That was different. I was cross-faded, so
We were on our way back to our Airbnb in New York City. So that's why we were on the subway. That was fun.
Yeah, everything was like, whoa. What do I want to share from this one? I remember this day, we was at a wedding, and that's when that guy was like trying to hit on me, and then also like he threw the football and it hit me. We talked about that before. And this is the one where he was like, you make 6 figures? Like, what the hell? Do you make 6 figures? And first of all, why do you even care? Ew, no to Dusties. If you ask me about how much I make, you must be a Dusty. After that, we had visited one of her friends in the hospital, and it was late. We didn't know what time visiting hours were, like, or it had ended, so we just went. And then when we got there to the floor, the nurses were like, "Oh, it's past visiting hours. How did you even get up here?"
We took the stairs.
Yeah, because the elevators weren't working, so we took the stairs.
The elevators weren't working.
How did you get through security? We ain't seen no security
what
workers.
security are you talking about?
So we jumped past everybody, got up to that hospital floor.
Yeah, and I was like, well, since I'm already here, can I just go say hi to him?
Right?
Remember this picture I just showed you?
Yes.
You were hungry. You had the munchies. And this dude was eating a whole meal walking through Times Square.
I was like this.
I don't know how she was doing it.
It was crowded. I remember that. I remember saying, "It's so beautiful."
Yeah, you were really. You were just like
Mexican
walking
food.
through, just walking.
I had the munchies.
You did. You really did.
Thank goodness you were there, because I felt so sick in the subway. Oh, thank goodness you were there, because I would not have known how to navigate back home.
Because I took one too.
Yeah. Well, you have high tolerance.
I do.
We ate a whole thingy. It was this big.
I think it was like 50
It was like
milligrams.
the size of a Starburst. And like for someone who's not used to eating any of that, it's like even a little bit would have gotten you there. So for me to eat a whole thing. I had a whole day.
It was her birthday too.
Yeah, I'm gonna share. So this is the photo where we had to sneak out to hang out because one of our brothers, long story short, my mom allowed him to be controlling towards her.
This is also weird. It sounds really weird.
Even though she was an adult, we had to sneak out and hang out. And because she had a whole curfew and everything. I didn't have a curfew, but she had a curfew.
Because mom thought I was so bad.
Our mama was a snitch. That's why we have trauma. Because it was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Why did you allow our brother to like be all controlling me? Yeah. And so, we had snuck out and hung out. I think we want to go eat some custard.
We went to Cops.
Custard. Yeah, that was fun. So when we post this picture, Connie and I talk about TBT, Throwback Thursday.
Here's my picture.
Oh my gosh.
This was when, oh my gosh, how old were you? Like 14?
That was 2014. I was 16.
16. She's burning pictures. And she didn't know how to burn pictures. Apparently she ain't never burned pictures before.
Nope.
I helped her.
Yeah. Yeah, I was sad. He had broken my heart at the time. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to burn it. So then I burned it. That helped me feel better.
You didn't do it right. You got to do it like this.
Yeah. I don't know. But that helped.
Yeah. Good.
I think. Yeah, and you were just there taking pictures of me while I was sad.
I think I had like a whole album.
A little sad 16-year-old. This is in regards to that guy as well. So I had thought I was going to marry that guy. And if you look closely at the picture, you'll see all them candlestick holders, all those things. I have been saving up and just storing things for our wedding. So I spent like years collecting things so that when the big day came, that we would have everything ready. And so, but this was a pivotal moment in my life though, because this was actually the year I realized we're not going to work out and you're never going to change. So I had sold and gave away everything. I don't even know if I sold. I think I gave it away. And
I think you just donated it.
Yeah, because I just wanted to get rid of that.
I remember thinking that, like, girl, what are you buying all this stuff for?
Yeah, that was for the wedding. Yeah.
And then I told her I wasn't going to the wedding if she was going to do that anyway.
If I was gonna marry him, she was not gonna go. And then I had to honestly like sit with myself, and be like, all right, I just have to accept the fact that like she's not going if we do get married. I talked with him about it too.
And he didn't like me anyway, so he's probably like, okay, perfect.
He was like, yes, she won't be there.
Yeah. This one,
ew.
If you watched our last video where we kind of talk about people saying things about us, this was her sending me a snap in regards to those messages.
I totally forgot about that specific message, so that makes sense that I had posted that, because I'm like, how you gonna call me a slut too?
Yeah,
how you gonna call us a slut?
How are you gonna message me, her, to tell that I'm a slut,
and that, just like me? People are so weird. I cannot. It actually cracks me up. You know, I actually got a lot of people saying they're sorry that people sent us that message.
Yeah,
but I actually would like laugh, react it, and then it was just, it's funny to me now.
People are like,
even back then it was funny because it's not true. So like, what? It's funny. Have y'all ever heard of girl math? Right? Girl math is when you buy a dress, and then you wear that dress, and then you return that dress. So you got a free rental, right? And so this was just an outfit. That dress was cute, but I knew I was only gonna wear it once, so then I returned it after that hangout.
Wait, let me see that dress again.
See, you never see me wear it because I
returned it already.
Yeah. See, Target.
So here's one.
Oh my gosh.
We'll put a sticker over his face.
Okay, I was gonna say, you want to show that?
No, we'll put a sticker over his face. But first of all, it's weird to see me without tattoos.
Well, let me see again. Oh my gosh, that is.
Secondly, black hair. Thirdly,
Wow.
I had like gaps in my mouth because I had just got my wisdom teeth taken out. Yeah.
You were so cute when you had your wisdom teeth taken out. She looked like a cute little chipmunk.
Yeah, my cheeks were like heavy.
Adorable. You had 8 teeth extracted.
8 teeth pulled out.
That's crazy.
4 wisdom teeth, but
I can't believe it. That's a lot for your mouth. That's what he said. Okay. My next one, okay, we had gone to Colorado a few years ago, and I remember she's so great. She like takes on all the driving because I was too scared, especially when it's snowing, and it was so beautiful. So there was like, it was so snowy. This was like October,
Yeah.
And we're like, wow, it's snowing, and so we had literally pulled aside, especially because there was traffic. I think they had blocked the road because of snow, and so we had taken pictures together. It was just a lot of fun. It was memorable.
That was a truck stop. Like literally, it was just for trucks to pull over, and it was beautiful, breathtaking.
It was.
Well, I guess if we're talking about Colorado,
Oh dear.
here's a photo of Colorado.
Aw, that was fun.
That was a fun one. This was the day we paid.
That was the day.
We paid that day. We paid that day.
Yeah. The second day, okay, another girl math. You bought the entrance the first day. Even though you have to pay technically the second day, you don't have to because you already paid the first day. So technically it's buy one, get one day free. So we went again the next day. And because we had to drive so far to get there anyway, we didn't pay. And it's not our fault they didn't check for our wristbands.
Also, since when did the earth start collecting money for us to sit in a hot springs?
Right?
What?
It was so nice.
Anyway.
Yeah. Speaking of Colorado again.
Uh-oh.
This was the day of the zip lining.
Oh, how fun.
That was the day I sharded. We were running late already, right?
Wait, do we want this to be its own story, or are you going to go ahead and give us a little bit?
Are we going to have to wait? Sorry, y'all.
She sharded.
Yes, I did. And this is a picture of me and Wen on that day.
Oh my gosh. I literally have the same picture.
Oh, it is the same.
Yeah, same picture. It was just a lot of fun.
It was.
We ended up being late because somebody sharded.
Yeah. No, we were already late and then I sharded. Crazy.
But it was fine. I made a friend that day.
Yeah.
We had the most fun out of everyone there.
We did.
Like, we actually enjoy ourselves.
We're like, wee, when we were going down.
Woo.
How do you just
Yeah, I'm a woo girl.
go down the zip line?
I know, everyone was silent. I'm like, I was having a blast.
Screaming, having fun. Yeah. And it was cool because we had GoPros on our head, so we recorded everything.
I forgot.
I deleted my stuff, though, because I'm like, am I really going to look back at all our videos?
I'm a digital hoarder.
Yeah.
She's not.
How do you have space for all that?
I'm also a journal entry hoarder.
Oh, okay. Anyway. That's okay. I mean, whatever you value, that's fine. So it's not burdensome, which is fine.
Oh, okay.
See, I'm big on this stuff. Anyways, I want to talk about Halloween. That's kind of fun. So, okay, if y'all know me, y'all know I find construction workers so hot and fine and sexy. And so I was like,
Specifically construction workers?
Specifically construction workers.
Okay, for me, I like blue collar workers altogether.
Oh, okay, yeah. So. I like construction workers. I'm like, ooh, when you see them work so hot outside and then their muscles pop out and their veins pop out and it's hot and they sweating and they sexy. I'm like, ooh, okay.
Oh, I like the 12 belt too. I think that is so sexy.
Yeah, so I was like, let's be construction workers for Halloween.
Like,
she was
say
down.
less. Say less.
And so we had found out that our hats were backwards. And we had worn it like that all night. All night. Because I thought that was like maybe for a flashlight or something.
I don't posted so many pictures that day. Nobody even said anything until one day, one of my brothers, like, my work brothers, he was like, Wen, your hat's on backwards, right? I'm like, I was like, how come nobody told me? He's like, well, the guys that like you aren't going to tell you. I was like, oh my gosh. So I
have another picture from it. This was, we were in the bathroom and then these girls were there too. They're like, you guys are so cute. And then they wanted pictures with us. And so that was a fun day. Yeah.
That was fun.
I was kind of sick. So but I literally had tissues up my nose, but I had worn a mask.
But remember when you laughed at your tissues?
Wait, that's true. Because when you laugh, you just exhale.
Yeah. October 2nd, 2017.
Okay.
It was just a random picture because I wanted to get it tatted one day.
Yeah.
And then 5 years later, I ended up getting it tatted.
Oh my gosh, look at it.
Here.
We still got to do a tattoo episode one day. All right, so here's another Halloween photo. This is when I dressed up as Hinata and you were, what was it?
Bulma.
Bulma. I'm not good with directions. So
Same.
I don't know where
Downtown is difficult to navigate.
So we could not find my car. And so her friend is so sweet. He's so sweet. He had helped us look for my car.
Thank you, Luke.
Thank you, Luke. Luke stuck with us until we found our car. I remember, I think we actually went into his car and then drove around and found my car. So thank you.
A real one. Thank you.
You're so sweet.
And it was freezing. Oh my gosh.
It was pretty cold. That was fun though. Yeah.
That was like before we started dressing sexy for Halloween. I think we were still like dressed.
You were still sexy.
I was more like nerdy, I feel.
It's okay.
This one.
Oh my god.
I had already graduated high school, but your school was doing a blood drive and
we would host it.
Yes. And so I went to go donate blood and we ended up donating together. And then remember you and I got up and started running around right away and they made us sit down.
Yeah.
We got scolded.
I think we want to run and go get snacks.
Yeah, we were just having fun.
Yeah.
They're like, no, you can't do
and we were excited. Like, we didn't get to go to high school together. So when you came to visit me and we donated blood together, I'm like, yay, my sister's here.
That was fun.
That was fun.
It's sexy
I
thing.
had gone to Chicago to, like, tailgate, I guess. It was like a tailgate picnic for Taylor Swift's concert. This was like June 2023. And I had gone with some friends and met up with my cousin there. And it was just such a fun time. But we didn't know where the bathrooms were at the time. So I had to go pee in the woods. And so I peed in the woods, but the pee got all over my underwear. I had to just toss my underwear. So I was straight up commando that night.
Oh my god.
In a skirt. But it was so fun. It was one of the most fun nights of my life.
Interesting. I don't think I knew that.
You did it.
Okay. All right, here's a picture, which I also stole from your Snapchat. We went and got tatted
Big booty.
in the beginning of COVID. And it's interesting, this guy, I followed him on Instagram, and you ended up getting tatted by him.
I did. I got 2 tattoos by him.
2 years later.
I didn't even know.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, how would I know this guy? He's in Madison and stuff. And then I assumed it was from when you got tatted in Madison that one time. This was the day we had gone to our cousin's home. She was trying to sell it.
We went on a double date.
And then they had gone separate ways, and then we went separate ways. And I was gonna hang out with my ex at the time, and then no, he was cranky and mean, and he was driving crazy. He was like, "If you want to go home, just tell me. Then just say so." I was like, "I want to go home." And so he does this thing where when he's mad at you, he drives really crazy because he likes to see you scared. And so he drove really crazy. And I remember I was like, I'm gonna leave. And so we had stopped at a red light or whatever, and then I got out the car. Well, I tried to get out the car. He pulled me by my hair and by my neck to get back in. And then,
what?
Yeah, and then he drove off, made a turn. I swear we were gonna crash into other cars. And then when there was a time where I felt like it was safe to leave, I quickly left. We were like in the Midtown area of Milwaukee, and then I had snuck and like hid behind a pole and like called her to come pick me up.
Yeah, I got there. She was like hiding. I'm like,
yeah, I was hiding because he was scary. He was mean, saying mean things to me, and I thought he was just gonna harm me or something. Because he was like, he gets very scary when he's upset and like, especially when he has control of a car.
May I add a thing that we've talked about in the past? This is the booty hole guy. With the
dirty booty hole guy.
Dirty booty hole guy on the shorts.
Yeah. So this was the day. This was me coming back home from you picking me up and me chilling with Chow Chow.
Yeah, it was just crazy because, you know.
It was crazy.
The double date, I went with a really nice, really great guy, and you ended up going with that jerk.
I know.
And he was like mean to my guy. My guy thought it was really funny.
Yeah.
He was like,
it's because I told my guy at the time, like, oh, you should really get to know her guy. He's such a great
He is a good guy.
Good person. He'd be like a great mentor. He got upset. I didn't call my ex a good guy at all.
because he wasn't.
Yeah.
He isn't. Those chipmunk cheeks, that's this.
Oh my gosh, you're so cute.
Yeah, chipmunk cheeks.
I like the chipmunk cheeks.
I don't. My cheeks have definitely gotten smaller. But yeah, those days.
This is the day we drank like a big margarita. And all of a sudden, these 2 guys, they were coming from like this Harley Davidson event. They had paid for our stuff actually, and then they were like, "You guys should ride with us to go to blah blah blah." And so we were like, "Okay, we don't want to go, but like you could take us to our car." And then we ended up just hanging out with them that night. We got to ride on their motorcycles, but the guy I was with was kind of creepy. He touched my legs, and I was like, okay, whatever. And then when we got off and we were walking to the place we were going to, he like did that, try to kiss me. I was like, no, I don't kiss guys, especially when I first meet them. And then he was all sad the rest of the night.
She was looking like,
yeah, because I can't fake it if I'm not into you.
Home? Yeah, you were not.
But I was sticking through it because your guy was cool.
Yeah, but even then, I was just kind of like, whatever.
What?
Oh, she was not happy.
I don't remember why I wasn't happy.
I don't remember why either. But
My memory from that day, I was happy. But...
I think I remember taking that picture. And we were just like, I thought they were just happy. I think that's why I took it.
You know, we were so young, and
Yeah.
he probably didn't even do anything that made me upset. Because if he did, I would have remembered. So maybe I was just being cranky that day. You know, when you're young, you're a teenager, and you don't really have self-control, and then every little thing could piss you off.
This is
and
how a lot of people still are.
Yeah, I at the time, I like didn't know how to like communicate in a healthy way.
Yeah, I get it.
So this next one, I had just gotten done doing shrooms, right? And then all of a sudden, when pointed out this lady like releasing ashes, I was like, I started crying. I was just staring at the lady releasing her ashes, and then I started crying. I was just like, wow, like that's just so sweet, but also so sad.
Because we were living like the best moment of our lives, and it always reminds me of like not everyone is at that same time. And we were like, when you're tripping and you see something that profound, it everything is profound to you when you are in that moment tripping. But a really big thing is like, it just touches you. This photo, it might be one of my last photos.
Oh.
We went and took these photos in these thrifted wedding dresses that we got, and she and I were both in different wedding dresses. And somebody drove by screaming, "Congratulations!" And what did you say?
I said, "Thank you."
I was like, "We're sisters."
We had some pictures together.
Yes, we
but
did.
I couldn't find those.
Me
so
neither.
Whatever. Okay, this one real quick. This was the day we was in the bathroom, and I had found some money on the ground, and I unrolled it. It was like, she was like, "Oh my gosh!" It was $10.
Yeah.
And it paid for my pho for the next night. The next day, I was so happy. $10? Okay, I'll take it. Even if it was $1, that's like a bag of hot Cheetos. Thank you.
And then sometime after that, I'm like, the fact that you had to unroll a $10 bill from the bathroom.
See, I wasn't worried about that. I was just like,
I remember you going, "Oh my gosh, oh my gosh."
this one. I was in Malaysia with one of my girlfriends, right? People were like, kept calling me.
I mean, she bad, you know.
But that was scary. Then we had gone to this temple, and I didn't know you had to look modest when you go to a temple. And so I had to buy a scarf thing to wrap around me, which is fine. I respect that. But I was like, oops, I wish I would have known better. That's why I'm like, oh, see, that's why we gotta do our research before we go.
Speaking of that $10 bill and you unrolling it, remember this?
Yes.
We were at brunch, and we were just at brunch. Like, just at brunch. Honestly, and, you know, we're eating, and a guy comes up to me, and he puts this thing in front of me, and I'm like, the heck? Like, puts it in front of me, walks out. Even, like, the people at the, you know, who worked at the restaurant was like, so I unroll it, and I was so offended.
Yeah.
I'm like, ew. Don't you
think
ever, like,
ew.
who do you think I am? The fuck?
Who do you think you are?
Anyway, and then I was offended for so many reasons. And then you think I smoke cigarettes? Do I look like I smoke cigarettes?
He gave you something to smoke.
And do you think I look like I would call you or go here? Don't you ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had me all the way messed up.
That's weird.
It is weird.
We have the weird experiences with people.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Okay, this is my last one.
Okay.
Long story short, I had gotten scammed this day.
Yes.
But I did my best to still have a good time, still have fun. I surprisingly had peace, and I laughed about being scammed. Although it did hurt, but it's okay. My money will come back, and it did. Anyways, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you guys had fun. I mean, we're going to have more of these because we have a lot of like backstories to these photos that we have.
Oh my
and
gosh, yeah.
You're definitely going to be seeing more of these. If you want to see more of it too, let us know because it's interesting for me. It's even fun to even hear about each other's stories.
Yeah, because sometimes I forget, like, oh my gosh, there's so much context behind a photo. And y'all already know to stay tuned about the shark story. Like, what? You did what?
It's embarrassing, but who cares? Whatever.
Hey,
So we'll see y'all next time.
thanks for joining.